A special report on a crew that battles fires. This one, though, is made up of inmates from the Montana State Prison. Melanie Ewell went to their annual training session recently and shows us what the guys are learning.
These men make up what's known as the Deer Lodge crew, a group of inmates from the Montana State Prison who have been chosen to fight forest fires. There's 26 being trained, and about 15 will go out on any given fire. But not any inmate can do this. Every year, about 250 will apply, and only 35 will qualify because of the strict requirements.
No arsonists, kidnappers, or sex offenders are allowed on the fire crew. Got to be within 3 years of parole or discharge. Have to accept responsibility for your crime.
The inmates also have to pass a physical test because the job is so labor-intensive. But despite the hard work, the guys love it.
It's definitely the best job in the prison because it's the only one that really gets us out of the prison, off the property, and out doing real community work.
The inmates are taught how to operate pumps, how to draft water out of a creek for the pumps, how to mop up fires with water, and how to do it with just dirt, and how to do a burnout. And they also have to learn how to protect themselves. These 15-pound packs will unfold into fire shelters to protect the crews from radiant heat when they're out fighting fires. So there's even training on how to unfold and get into these shelters. But all the physical skills are not what the inmates find the most difficult to learn.
The terminology. You know, when you first come on, you might not know exactly what somebody means when they say, you know, get me a gated Y.
Their supervisor says everything these guys are learning, from the terminology and firefighting techniques to how to interact with members of the community, will assist them in the future.
I think it's a great job. I think it's a great opportunity for the inmates, and I hope it'll teach them that when they get out of prison that they can go out and accomplish anything they want.
And the inmates agree that being a part of this program does benefit them.
It's definitely helped in my recoveries. You know, I've went through some very deep regret on what I did.
The same group of inmates also does a lot of community service, including painting rooms in City Hall, working at the Rialto Theater, and planting trees in Anaconda. In Deer Lodge, I'm Melanie Ewell for Montana's News Station.
Back in Butte, a newly formed aquatic swimming pool ad hoc committee will be touring possible sites for an outdoor pool tonight. Committee Chair Dave Palmer tells us last week the group visited Stodden Park, and tonight